Hi. Okay, so we are doing a limiting focus exercise, and the definition of the distinction of limiting focus is a story that we create around a situation that creates discomfort in our body and keeps us from making more powerful choices. The distinction is important, again, because it allows us to create more powerful choices. It gives us the ability to get past our feelings and into what's really going on with us and how we are. And an example of how a distinction has benefited me in my life is that for many, many years, when something happened, I always thought it was the other person who needed to change in order for me to be okay. But what it has taught me is that I can go back and find out what's really happening, what is being triggered inside of me, and be able to move past it and have relationships that are more genuine, more intimate, and have better conversations. So we're going to find out. So tell me about a situation that happened and how you are about it.
Okay, probably the day I was going to the lash studio to see everything, and Iqbal wanted me to drop him off so his mom could be with him and stuff too. Be with the baby. And I don't know, it bothered me. I didn't want to leave him alone. I didn't want to not be there with her around the baby and stuff for some reason.
Want them around the baby. And how did it make you feel? Like, how were you about it? What's the story in your head?
Like uncomfortable, and I don't know, even when she came over to visit the baby, I'm angry. I don't know. So I just feel really tense when she's around.
Okay. And has she done something that you can think of that has created that discomfort in you?
I don't sometimes like in regards to the baby, her being around the baby.
In regards to anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's
Okay,
made me feel. I mean, the up and down like emotion she has, 1 minute she could be sweet, the next minute she's like the most angry person.
Okay.
And I don't know, sometimes I feel like, so when she's like alone with the baby, she's very like loud and kind of rough. I don't think she means to be rough, but then like when you come over, she literally changed her whole demeanor around the baby, like talking low with him and very gentle. But when you weren't here, she was like tapping his butt like really hard and like bouncing him up like all crazy. So
is there a judgment that you have about her in regards to that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like it.
Okay.
It bothers me.
Okay.
Because I don't know. She's just weird when it's just us. And then when there's other people around, like you or dad, she's just completely different with the baby. Like just sweet and gentle.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think she feels like she could do anything around us, but around other people, they might be like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here's your possible limiting focuses. And this is where you're limiting focus about yourself and limiting focus about others. Okay, so let me ask you, if Fariba changes, if people change when if people are different around you than they are with other people, what does that mean about them?
I would say like she's just fake, but I also don't trust that. Like, I don't trust. Like, I know how you act, or you're always the same person,
Okay.
whether it's around me, But with her, she's a different person to many, like, to her friends, to her family, to us, to the baby. She
Okay.
puts on like a different look or
Okay.
personality. So
if people are fake, what does that mean about you? Based on these ones.
Probably not safe or helpless.
Okay.
Have no choice.
Okay. And if people are, if people are fake, is there one of these that stands out best to you?
I mean, between.
Which one resonates more with you?
With me or her?
If people are fake, what is that? If people change when they're around you, and then when someone else comes around, you said they're fake. Is there anything else that would resonate with you in regards to who people are?
Probably like an unsafe person.
People are unsafe.
Yeah, people are dangerous.
People are
reactive,
dangerous. Okay.
Cruel, harsh, mean, critical.
Okay, harsh, mean. And so that focus about, so if people are harsh, mean, and critical, then again, what does that mean about you? That you're not safe? Okay. Okay. And if people are weird and people are different, what does that mean about other people?
So if people are.
So maybe could it possibly be they're unreliable, can't be trusted?
Yeah.
Okay, can't be trusted. And Lexi, if people can't be trusted and they're unreliable, what does that mean about you? And it can be the same answer.
Yeah.
You're not safe. Okay, you're not safe. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Are you safe? Are you safe in your life?
Somewhat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel safe. And are all people dangerous and unreliable?
No.
No. And for the most part, do you feel safe?
For the most part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's still. Yeah.
Okay. So in all of us, do you remember the last time that you ever felt unsafe? Do you ever remember when you were a kid where you felt that feeling of being unsafe? Or maybe as a young adult?
I mean, when I was a kid, I always felt unsafe.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
You don't ever remember one instance that really just you can go back to and...
No, I remember as a kid, like you and Dad got in a big argument.
Okay.
He came home and he was like screaming. I think you remember that, and I was sleeping with you, and then I went and hid under a table and called Amanda or Christy.
Yeah.
I remember that pretty vividly for some reason.
Yeah. So, as a child, these things that happen in our lives, they create trauma And every time something happens later in life, it triggers that trauma. So what you get to do when you're feeling like people are dangerous and you're not safe is you get to remember, you get to talk to that little girl inside of you, and you get to say, you're safe. People aren't dangerous for the most part, and I am safe. So you just, okay, there's that little girl crying out that she's not safe, and then you just remind yourself that you are safe and you are allowed to make decisions in your life.
Okay.
Does that make you feel more comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.